Hello, tech fans. Welcome to this week's ITTV Update. I'm your host, Dave Graveline. Do you want to save those precious memories on those old VHS tapes collecting dust? Find out how you can without a computer when Rob joins us a bit later. Meantime, have you submitted an iJot video yet? We want to hear and see you with any consumer electronics question. Need help deciding on the best gadget for you? Got a webcam? Then go beyond text and send me a video message. Don't forget to read our tips for sending a great video. Visit us on the main page at graveline.com or intotomorrow.com if you prefer. Look on the right-hand side, scroll down just a bit to iJot. Chris joins us now for his look back at this week in tech history. Chris?
Thanks. This week in 1906, the Victor Talking Machine Company of Camden, New Jersey began to manufacture the Victrola, also called a record player. The hand-cranked unit with horn cabinet sold for $200. This week in 1985, the machine that revolutionized the world's offices, the original Xerox 914 copier, took its place among honored machines of other eras at the Smithsonian Institution's National Museum of American History. The document copier had been formally introduced to the world in March of 1960, and in just 25 years it had become obsolete enough to make it into the museum. And in 1995 this week, Microsoft officially rolled out the Windows 95 operating system. Midnight parties at retailers across the U.S. offered the new system for sale to those who just couldn't wait any longer. NBC's Jay Leno hosted the official launch party at the Microsoft campus in Redmond, Washington. The company lit up the Empire State Building with the Windows 95 logo colors and licensed the Rolling Stones song Start Me Up to use in its TV advertisements for $12 million. That's our look back at this week in tech history.
This Week in Tech History is brought to you by TigerDirect.com. So for all your electronics needs, simply go to TigerDirect.com.
Looking for an easy way to capture all of your precious memories from those old VHS tapes? Perhaps you want your son or daughter to remember when they took their first steps. Or you want your husband to remember when he said, I do. Maybe you want to relive your bachelor party. Well, here's Rob Almanza with a cool new product that will allow you to toss out all those old tapes. Rob?
Thank you, Dave. With the Sony DVDirect multifunction DVD recorder, you can easily transfer your outdated media quickly to a DVD without the need for a PC. This is their latest model, the MC5. We were able to play with it before it's released this week, which is very cool. All you do is connect your camcorder or VCR, which is so last millennium, or DVR to the device and then burn DVDs that are playable in standard DVD players. The MC5 works virtually with any camcorder. For those of us who have already gone into Tomorrow and don't use the VHS tapes or mini DV tapes, after you get the media from it, you can just toss them out. It has built-in slots that accepts 5 of the most common memory cards for recording digital pictures to a DVD or a slideshow for photo storage. The coolest part is that the MC5 can record high-definition AVC HD video from Sony HDD or memory stick Handycam camcorders to DVD. Then you can play it in your Blu-ray disc-compatible devices like your Sony PlayStation 3. The Sony MC5 was just released and sells for $229. As always, we invite you to visit our website at graveline.com for more info on this product. That wraps it up for me, Rob Almanza signing out. Here's your favorite host, Dave Graveline.
Thanks, Rob. Hey, I'd like that back now. Can someone please get my video collection out of the attic and ask Rob to do all the work for me? You're in for a treat because Andrea Briceno is up now with this week's tech term.
Thanks, Dave. This week's tech term is cookie. And I'm not talking about this kind of cookie. Cookies are also known as web cookies or HTTP cookies. It's a text-only file that usually gets saved onto your hard drive for future reference. There are many reasons why websites use cookies. They're used to track and maintain specific information when we surf the web. They are also used to personalize information to help with online services or for collecting information about your online browsing. Some are very helpful, like when we go to log on to our favorite websites, the cookie holds our username and password for our email accounts or MySpace, for instance. Also, cookie data is never executed as code, so it can't contain viruses. And that's a great thing to know. So, now you know. That's this week's tech term, cookies. So now, I'm gonna have a real cookie. Back to you, Dave.
Thanks, Andrea. Don't forget to catch our weekly 3-hour radio show and visit our website at intotomorrow.com or graveline.com. Also, be sure to check out the many ways to help remember our military men and women. Just click on the Support Our Troops graphic right there on our main page. I'm Dave Graveline. Thanks for tuning into tomorrow.